Welcome to my vlogs, Love Ultras. I'm John Kynaston and this is episode 47. It's now Saturday the 6th of April 2019, which means the Dragon's Back race is 6 weeks on Monday. And I'm in the start really of my block of training for 6 weeks, and then I'm going to have a 2-week taper. So I'm 2 weeks in, 4 weeks to go, and then 2 weeks of taper. And I'm quite happy with my training, quite encouraged really. I did a run on midweek on Thursday up Connor, and I did the same run in February and probably had to walk the last third of it, whereas I ran all the way to the top this time and felt good. And last weekend I did a long run on the Braes with my friend Cammy. On the Munros, we did 5 Munros from Bridge of Orkney out for just over 7.25 hours, and it was a really good day out. And I do feel my training is going well at the moment, which is quite encouraging. Also this week the race sent an email which had to fill in your medical form, which I did, and also just your details about what tent you want to be in and do you want transport. So my friend Stephen Brown and myself, we're going to share a tent, and then we'll just be allocated other people as well. And then I'm going to go to the start to Conway, leave my van there, and then hopefully get the bus back on the Saturday after the race. So that's all sorted out as well. Right, I thought for this video I wanted just to talk a little bit about what I'm going to put in my drop bag. This is my drop bag. 59 litres. This is actually Andy Cole's that he's very kindly lent to me for the race. I borrowed it last year for the Northern Traverse, so I'm going to try and put it all in there. Not quite sure whether it'll all fit. We'll do that nearer the time, but I thought I would look at the different things I'm going to do. This is the first thing that's going to go in, and this is Tuesdays. And I'm going to have a bag of food, and I'm going to have these ready so I don't have to think too much on the race day, on the evenings. So I'll put some, I like these yogurt, fruit and raisins. I'll put a bag of jelly babies in. I quite like these. These are these sort of fruit pots. They'll last. I'll have a variety of energy bars. I'll also have my little card. I like to have splits, so I've worked these out from the recce runs. I might talk about those another time. So various bars and things. And the other thing which I'll divide out as well is my tailwind. So I'll probably have about 6 of these or 8 of these per day, and some I'll carry with me from the start, and some will go in the drop bag. So there'll be 4 of those Tuesday to Friday in the bag ready. The other thing I thought I'd do is have a small bag of my clothes for the day. So basically I'll got my skins or equivalent, and then hopefully this is a short sleeve top. I'll probably check near the day what the weather's going to be like, but hopefully I'll be wearing short sleeve tops, and then a pair of clean dry match socks. So I'll have 4 of those as well for Tuesday to Thursday. Now, as far as the camp goes, you need to have some change and some things ready. So I've got my sleeping bag. This is a 3-season sleeping bag, so that will be in the drop bag. I've also got a mat which I can blow up and will give me hopefully some insulation and something that's a bit more comfy to sleep on rather than just the floor. I'll also take a little travel pillow which squashes up. I'll take a thin towel. I don't want to take a thick one, it probably wouldn't fit in, and also a flannel to be able to have some sort of wash. And then the thing which I'll also take is a bag with some things to wear. So I've got a thicker top there if it's a bit cooler in the camp. If the weather's nice, I'll have shorts, but I've got a pair of running tights which can double up. I might have to wear those if the weather's really bad, but I'll have those in the camp. And then I thought for my feet I would take a pair of sandals. So they're quite small to be able to fit in, and if the weather's good I can wear the sandals, which means that my feet can get a bit of fresh air during the evening. And then if it's really muddy, I've got a pair of waterproof socks. I did try and I thought I might wear these for the actual race, but I didn't get on with them. But they'll be good for the camp, so it means that if it's muddy, I can put these on. If these get a bit muddy, that's fine. Hopefully my feet will still stay dry inside. I'm also going to take I'll have some other bits, so a pair of shorts and a couple of long sleeve tops and shorts if I need them, so stick those in there. The other thing that you need to have is something for your food. So I've got a cup here and a basin, and this was actually a gift from Andy Hewitt, who I met last year on the Northern Traverse, who stayed with us on his way to Cape Wrath. And he had these for the Cape Wrath race, and as a thank you he left them behind, so I'm going to be using those during the race and thinking of Andy as I do it. The other thing which I'll have in my bag is an ability to be able to recharge. So I've got this quite a strong one, and hopefully that will be able to recharge my phone and my watch. And then I've got this smaller one which I'll carry with me on the day, because my Sunto won't last for the whole day, so it'll need a boost, but that's a bit heavy to carry. This one's a bit smaller, so I'll have those in there as well. You probably have to carry the head torch, I would imagine. I've not checked that on the kit list, but I'll be carrying a head torch, or certainly for the camp if I need it in there. I have a small Nokia phone, which is a dead cheap one, but it's got a SIM card from the Isle of Man, a Manx card, which is quite good. And then I can just use my iPhone for photographs and videos, and I'll put that on airport mode, but I'll use this as my actual race phone. So that's pretty well the things that I've got to try and get in there. I'll also have a blister kit. I've actually ordered the one from the race, so I'll pick that up on registration, and also take one or two bits of extra stuff myself, and things that I might need. But I'm hoping that all that is going to fit in the drop bag. If it doesn't, I'll have to make some decisions, but I'll do that the week before. But I'm hoping that most of that will be able to fit in that bag pretty securely. So that's my plan for my drop bag, to have those things. And I thought if I put everything in individual bags, so it'll be a bit more organized. I'll have a bag for dirty clothes. Once each day I can put that in there as well, so it won't get mixed up together. And it just means that each day I'll have a bag of food, a bag of clothes, and then it'll save me time and having to think too much on the day as I go along. So that's my plans for kit, and we'll see how it all fits together in the drop bag, I say, just the week before. Next weekend I'm really looking forward to going down to the course again. I've recce days 1, 2, 3 and 5, so I've just got day 4 to do. So we go down on Thursday, and myself and Mark's going to join us. I've not met yet, and we're going to do days 4 over Friday and Saturday, and after that I'll have covered the whole route. And I have been spending time this week just looking over my videos that I made of the first 3 days and the 5th day, and with the map, and just working it through. And I was thinking the other thing I'm going to do is I'll watch them again in the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to make some notes. So there's certain things that Andy pointed out, or that I observed on the route, just to try and remember that. If I write them down and put them on a card, I can carry that with me, and hopefully that will jog my memory to remember, oh yes, I need to do this, or I need to go that way, or we decided to go this way on that part of the route. So hopefully that will work out. So I hope that if you're watching this and you're doing the Dragon's Back race, I'm looking forward to meeting you and to catching up with people. And as I say, it's just 6 weeks on Monday, so all the best with your training, and I'll see you next time.